Jeff,
Julian.
W5ABQ.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you?
N3JF, good to see you.
Good to see you. Well, we're here again
Yeah.
at our old favorite place. Well, it's not so old, but
Yeah.
HRO Anaheim.
Well, we've been in the neighborhood quite a while.
Yeah, moved a couple of times, had
Yeah.
a couple of fires, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
We've been
Yeah.
surviving the floods and rain.
Yeah.
So,
Obviously we have this product up here. Tell
Yeah.
us, what is it?
well, we are very enthused, excited about this new product that we are going to present today to all of our subscribers and operators out there in radio land. Do you remember our number one dilemma, number one challenge that we deal with customers would be antenna restrictions?
Yes.
Number one by far. HOA, apartments, condos, even sometimes spousal restrictions.
Because generally they don't look great.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we have that dilemma with a lot of our customers and operators, and that is they don't have space or they have restricted space. And so this new product that we're very, very enthused about is providing us with a solution. And the solution is an HF multiband antenna that's somewhat a little bit stealthy, not too long, not too big, and take up too much space. So today we're going to introduce the Ultimax 100 and in-fed antenna by Ultimax Antennas. Cool. And we're going to look at the different lengths and models and give you some of the specs.
Sweet.
And talk a little bit about the install and so forth. So this antenna specifically, why does it work? Well, the design, the performance, the quality inside the transformer box is the best you're going to find. Really good quality, well made. This product, raw materials are acquired from the USA, and it's made in the USA. But one of the other dilemmas that we've had with antenna restrictions is even some of the in-fed antennas are too long.
Yes.
66 feet,
Right.
typically, or more, would be too long. So today we're going to look at this Ultimax, which gives us other options. And we're going to look specifically HRO. We carry 3 different lengths for that dilemma that we have. So design, performance, quality, and not to mention affordability. Very affordable product in regard to the quality and the design performance. And so it's good value as well. And let me just say, it just simply works. Now, we got a call. We just started receiving these antennas in the store a week ago. And the first batch sold within a couple of days. We did receive a call from a customer with some feedback and said, now this guy is a net control operator on a very well-known HF net on a weekly basis. He says the first time he did not have to use an SDR to listen to other stations checking into the net. He also dropped back his power, decreased his power 500 watts, and still was able to have a big signal on the net. So that was one testimony. I personally also have used the Ultimax 100. I still use. I'm in an HOA situation. And I've now worked all states and 100 countries with this antenna.
Wow.
So that's multi-mode. Yeah.
I got to say, because of your recommendation,
Yep.
I think I purchased the last one when we last had them in stock. So
yeah.
I got a little bit of
Maybe on
flack
the backlog.
online because I advertise this and people are like, you're advertising stuff that isn't in stock. I'm like, we sold out.
We did.
Not every store had them. We sold out. And I
Absolutely.
think I actually literally bought the last one and I haven't yet installed it. So
There you go.
we can show this later.
All right. And we just got a fresh shipment in perfect timing for the video.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
But this specific antenna that HRO is offering, made by Ultimax, we're going to offer 3 different lengths. That's a 24-foot, the 36, and the 49.
Okay.
And not only is this antenna great for HOA, apartments, condos, I already know of an operator who's going to install it on his sailboat in San Diego.
Excellent.
Hook it to the mast, and you've got a great 24, 36-foot radio element, and that will work as well. So this is designed for HOA in mind and limited space. Now, the great thing too, Julian, is let me just lift this up a little bit. The Ultimax 100 is a multi-band, so it's 80 through 6 meters. 80 to 6 meters.
Pretty cool.
All right, yeah, that's very cool. Power rating, 1,500 watts, legal limit on sideband, PEP, and 350 watts digital RTTY FT8.
And for your QRP people, it'll work on QRP too.
Yeah, no worries. It'll really work on QRP. In fact, I do some of the whisper beacons sometimes with 5 watts. Yeah. And I get reports from Australia. So
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. On the 24-foot.
So how do you have it arranged at home?
I originally had it where it was top fed out. My shack is on the 2nd floor of my condo. So I had it on the 2nd floor, top fed, going down as a sloper, or our favorite word, vertical. Vertical.
Yep. Word of the day.
Little horizontal, little vertical, compounded there. I have the 24-foot, goes down to a fence post. But recently I switched it around. So I have 25 feet of coax. It's fed at 6 feet high and goes up to the 2nd story, about 18 feet. And I'm even blocked on the west side. I'm still working Japan, Korea, and China on a regular basis. So that's how I have mine hooked up. Now, also available, we'll talk about here in just a moment, is the line isolator, because sometimes if you don't have it set up right, you can get some RF. Right. I had a little bit of RF. I scared my wife one day. She was drying her hair, and she heard my voice in her hair dryer.
It's better than in your teeth, I guess.
Yeah, a resonating hair dryer. That's a true story.
Wow.
So I've eliminated nearly all of the RF. This box is weatherproof. It's ABS, stainless steel hardware. You do need to install it. It's recommended with the weeping holes down.
Let's
there you go.
Finish opening this one up, because this
brand new right out of the package.
Yeah, like I say, this is mine. So comes with a little business card here.
Business card.
And there we go. Oh, it's on there.
Okay.
Should have thought about this earlier, but here we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
The insulator is included. Ring terminal here. You just need to connect it, and then there's a zip tie on the hook here, and then it's plug and play. So ring terminal here. Yeah, one connection.
Here, I'll take this one off also.
One connection.
So here, mine's the 36-foot long.
36-foot, yep.
So the insulator here.
Yeah, I'll hold the insulator.
Thank you much. The ring terminal right here.
There's the ring terminal. It's going to go on the wing nut, or right on there. The nut there.
And you were saying about the drain holes, the weep holes?
Yeah, go to the bottom with your SO239 connection. You'll do one connection here to release the tension with a zip tie that's included. You zip tie it, and there you go with your SO239. With this antenna, you do not need ground radials. It's not needed. And but it is important for the weep holes to be down.
But you do need a tuner though, right?
Yeah. So 3-to-1, 10-to-1. In my specific case, I run a Kenwood TS590SG with an internal tuner, and it tunes on every band. No problem, instantly. Okay. It does really well in tuning up, including the work bands. Was that 12, 17, 30 meters?
But if it doesn't, then something like your LDG C11 Pro.
Yep, exactly.
The 11 Pro 2.
Yep. Auto tuner.
Again, this is mine.
Yep.
We also have these. They take batteries. If you're going on POTA, you don't have to worry about, powering it off your main radio battery. You just plug AA's in here.
Yeah. And the transformer box is weatherproof, sealed. It's only weighs about a pound.
This one right here, right?
Yours there, just yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a pound, maybe a little bit more with the 49-foot, but just a little bit over a pound.
Yeah, it's very light.
And yeah, great quality though.
Yeah.
I have seen a picture of the inside. I'm very impressed of the workmanship, the craftsmanship. These are handmade.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. So what else we got here? Then we have, in case you do experience some RF in your shack, Ultimax and HRO is offering the line isolator. Now, in the original installation, the chokes are not recommended. This line isolator is. So this in between your transceiver and your Ultimax at the transceiver will eliminate, this is the RF buster. And I can testify that it for sure works really well in regard to isolating RF.
It's a one-to-one
Yeah, yeah. So that's the line isolator. Again, hardware stainless steel, ABS material as far as the construction of the box. And you place one just between transceiver and the Ultimax antenna, and you'll be blocking out the RF. Alrighty? And again, 24 feet, 36 and 49, available at HRO. And if you have any questions, give us a call. And we'll be glad to answer your questions and get one sent out to you. And a fresh batch.
And we will see you on the air.
Absolutely.
Through your Ultimax antenna.
Yeah.
Jeff, thank you so much, man.
All right, Julian.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yes,
the information.
Yep.
And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, all the above. We'll see you again. Take care.
73. Remember my call?
Okay, here we go.